Dyeing your hair from blonde to brown. How to do. When you have dyed or natural blonde hair, there is a yellow base tone hiding underneath the color you actually see. It is the cool tones in your hair that neutralize some of this yellow and give you anything from a golden blonde to an ash blonde color. These cool tones are important even in a golden blonde shade, and without them your blonde hair would simply be a fluorescent yellow color from the underlying base pigment. The problem with simply applying a shade of hair dye to blonde hair is that a dark dye doesn't take into account that your hair has a yellow base when brown hair is meant to have an orange or red base. Ash brown hair dyes contain significant amounts of blue and green pigment to counteract red tones. This is why they can be used to tone your hair to a nice brown after you've bleached black hair dye out, or they can be used to tone out red-brown hair colors like mahogany or bright red to a more natural shade. When applied to hair that has no red or orange tones, however, an ash brown hair dye is extremely overpowering, and instead of turning resulting in an ash brown hair color, you'll end up with either dark gray or even a murky and horrifying shade of green. When you have blonde hair, you don't have any red tone present, and the use of this ash dye can be a significant mistake. This is an example of why you need to be careful and dye your hair properly if you want to go from blonde to brown hair, and it is not just ash brown dyes that will lead to an unexpected color if applied to your blonde hair. Subscribe us to know more hair growth treatments and tips.